Question 1. Topic registration. Subtopic e-commerce. Is an e-commerce operator required to obtain registration under the GST law even though his turnover is within the threshold? To answer this question, we must understand that e-commerce operator can be of various types. Some of the e-commerce operators might supply only their own goods and services, while some other e-commerce operator might facilitate and provide their platform for others to sell their goods and services, and some may even collect money on behalf of the other businesses. Now, if it is the first scenario, then the regular registration provisions will apply just like it applies to any person for that matter. On the other hand, if it is where the scenario is the e-commerce operator collects money on behalf of the businesses, although invoice is issued by the respective businesses, in such an instance, the e-commerce operator would be required to mandatorily get registered irrespective of the threshold. Now let us look at the provisions under the GST law which defines electronic commerce and electronic commerce operator. Now whenever any goods or services are supplied through the digital platforms or through the electronic networks, then it will tend to amount to an electronic commerce transaction, and the person who operates, manages or owns such digital or electronic platforms would be called as the electronic commerce operator. So in that sense, if we can correlate even the various transactions where WhatsApp or even Facebook page which is being used for marketing the goods or services, even that gets covered as electronic commerce operation. Now the question is whether such people are required to register under the GST law irrespective of the turnover threshold. To answer this question, we also should examine the tax collection at source provisions. So whenever the e-commerce operators collect money on behalf of other businesses, in such instance, he is required to collect tax at source. Now, if we examine the registration provisions, it contains two clauses with respect to e-commerce operators. One of the clauses talks about whenever an e-commerce operator is required to collect tax at source, then he has to mandatorily obtain registration. This we call as the TCS registration. And another clause talks about every electronic commerce operator, and this clause got amended with effect from 1st February 2019, and it stands like every electronic commerce operator who is required to collect tax at source. Now the combined reading of these provisions, we can conclude that whenever the electronic commerce operator collects money on behalf of other businesses, in such an instance, he is required to obtain two registrations, one the TCS registration and another one the regular registration irrespective of the threshold. Let's take an illustration. Easy Market is an e-commerce operator and it facilitates the supply of goods services through its web portal, and the turnover is 18 lakhs. Let's take three scenarios. Scenario 1, Easy Market sells only its own goods or services. In this instance, presuming that it is not required to register otherwise, like it doesn't do the interstate supply of goods, etc., etc. In such a case, registration would not be required. Taking the second scenario, Easy Market provides a platform where others can supply the goods and services. However, money is collected by the respective businesses. Even in this instance, registration would not be required if other conditions of registration, mandatory registration is not required to be complied with. Now taking the final scenario, Easy Market not only provides platform for others to sell the goods or services, but also collects money on behalf of its businesses. Invoice will be issued by the respective businesses, but money collection will be done by Easy Market. In this instance, Easy Market has to obtain two registrations, one the TCS registration, the other the regular registration, and do the necessary compliances. Thank you.